All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. Thank you for tuning in. So my wife gave me the great idea of doing a little Christmas haul, if that makes any sense. I don't know what haul means, but that's what they call it. So first up, we're going to talk about everything that I got for Christmas and all that jazz. KastKing. This is the bait. What was it called? Bait binder. Thank you, babe. Bait binder. I just threw all the stuff, or most of the stuff that I got bait wise in here, so it'd be easy to get to for the video. So, but this is the KastKing bait binder. This is going to be a really handy little deal. You can get the attachments and everything for it. You can get the backpack. You can get all kinds of stuff for it. But this is going to work out great. And I told her what I think I want to use this for is when I'm choosing whatever soft plastics for a specific tournament, I'm going to put those soft plastics that I'm choosing for that lake that I'm probably, for the most part, going to use in this bag. That way it's easy access, slides right under my seat in my pond prowler or whatever, and I can have that easy access little bait binder. So great little bag. I like the color scheme too. It's like a black and gray kind of digi camo whatever. I don't even know what that color would be called. But anyway, so I'm going to open it up here and go through. Well, actually, I'm going to leave that alone for a minute. I'm just going to put that to the side. So these are some of the main gifts that my wife actually got me for Christmas. So the phone is sitting on a brand new AI tracking tripod. So what I'll be able to do with that is set my phone up, and the AI tracker will follow. It'll make my phone follow me for my videos. So that's going to help out a lot with even, if I'm in the boat, in the bass boat, if I'm in the pond prowler, if I'm on a dock fishing, if I'm on the bank fishing, I can just set it and kind of forget it, and it will follow me around whatever I'm doing. So that will be really, really nice. Also, if I'm doing any kind of video where I'm in the boat talking about tackle or anything like that, no matter what I do, if I move around, the camera's always going to be looking at me. So that's going to be great. So thank you, babe, for that. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but she got me a mic set. So now we should have some better audio. I know with the new iPhone, I already had some better audio with that. So this mic should definitely help out a lot, especially when I'm out fishing, whether I'm in the boat or bank, dock, whatever. You can hear me no matter how far away I am. So that'll be really, really nice. Also, this tripod came with some nice ring lights. So the lighting indoors, and if I'm doing any like nighttime or early morning videos, this is going to help a lot. I'll have ring lights on there. So great gifts. Also, you'll be getting a chest view now too, because I don't have GoPros yet. So we're working on getting me GoPros, but for now I have a good phone, has a good camera. I'm going to utilize it until I'm able to, save up the money to get me a GoPro as well. But she also got me this chest mount that my phone can go on too. So my boy's playing in there. So, but anyway, that'll be really, really nice. I'll be able to get y'all some different shots. Hopefully I can play it right to where I'm getting some good footage of me casting, and you can see what I'm fishing, but also I can switch my phone over to my chest and hopefully get some fish catches with that. And then of course, once I get the fish in, I can switch it over to the tripod or whatever, so you can see a full view. But anyway, this is great stuff that was highly needed for this channel. Anyway, they're watching Blippi currently. I don't know if any of your kids watch Blippi, but it's a great show. It's very clean, but it gets old. So next up, she got me some of these KastKing 3700 tackle boxes. They've got a complete seal around them, which I usually, my Plano boxes that I used to get, they still work. I still use them, and they have the seal around it. This seems like a really, really high quality box from KastKing. So it's got a full latch on the front, so it really seals that, and you can hear, oh, you didn't hear it that time, but I pulled a little too hard, but it really does seal the box. That way no moisture or anything like that gets in it. Also, each of the little dividers, I don't know if you can see in there, but they have holes. So between that and the moisture collecting system that is in it, what do they call this? The damp proof little deal that goes in there. That's going to really come in handy for my terminal tackles. So I'll probably do a video after I set these boxes up with my terminal tackle and stuff like that. I'll do a video on how I have these organized and how I have them set up. So great boxes. She got me 2 of them to start with. So she might have done a disservice to our bank account because I'm probably going to want like 50 more of these. But anyway, those are really, really nice. Also, I went on a Bass Pro Shop shopping spree. I got a gift card, so it got me a shirt, and that's what all the baits that were in this bag were purchased with. So I'm just going to kind of go through and show you what I got. My boy is grabbing the Hershey almond bars. Take them to mom. You can eat one. You did eat breakfast, so anyway. So first up, this is the Bass Pro Shops XPS 7 1/8 inch Sticko. This is an 8-pack. It's called the Sticko Worm, and the color is bluegill, which I'm going to be honest, I think that would mimic a bluegill, a tilapia, especially down here in Florida. I really think that's going to do a good job. And I'm a big fan, you guys know, I'm a big fan of bigger baits. I know during the wintertime, you have to kind of size down a lot of times, and to be able to get those bites, they're a little more finicky. But these right here are going to be killer during the spring and summer months. That's going to be a great color right there. I could throw that on a Texas rig. I could throw it weightless. I could throw a big Nico or wacky rig. I could throw it on that Gene LaRue hardhead and, you know, drag it on the bottom on ledges or whatever. So that's going to be a good bait. I also got another color in the same bait. So it's the same exact. It's the XPS Bass Pro Shops Sticko Worm, but this is the Sungill color. I really liked that one because it'll do kind of similar to the other one. You know, once it's in the water, it's got some of the similar colors, but it's got a little bit more green to it, a little more gold. So that's going to be really great too. And both of these, you could use these in clear water. You could use them in stained water. You could probably use them in black water if you wanted to. They're just good, solid colors. So I have those. And we were going through Bass Pro looking at all the soft plastics, and Kate saw these. These are the Yum, the 5-inch dinger, and the color is tinfoil. Okay, so I forgot about these. I used to have like 6 packs of these. I bought them a long time ago, and I had them in my tackle bag. Me and my dad were actually fishing a tournament at Lake Toho with the club Bass Assassins that I was with at the time. And we could not find any fish. We could not get bit. The tournament ended at 2. It was about 12:30, and we hadn't found a single fish yet. We hadn't even had a bite. We were having a really bad day. So what I decided to do was head to the locks on the south end of Toho. And there was a lot of rocks, and the water was moving. And so this bait right here, that same color, saved our butts for that tournament. We ended up getting a limit before 2 o'clock, and it was a decent limit. I think we came in like 5th place that day. So I'm really glad she saw these because I've been wanting more of those. You know, I've thought about them in the past and just couldn't really find them in the local stores. But now I know Bass Pro Shop carries them. I'm sure Tackle Warehouse or anywhere like that carries them, but she kind of reminded me of those. So I had to get a couple packs of those. She got a pack and I got a pack. So we'll both be stocked up on those for a little bit. Next up, oh, I will show you this. I got a bunch of these little treble hook covers. The little these are the Owls Goldfish Lure Co. and they're the hook bonnets. So I've been wanting something to keep my treble hooks, because I usually put a couple bait, a couple crankbaits or whatever on the Berkley Chopos, and they have treble hooks. So this is going to keep my hooks from getting hooked on everything while I'm transporting rods or while the rod's just sitting in the boat or whatever. So I got some of those too. So that'll be handy. But next in the bait binder, I have 2 packs of the Gambler Easy Swimmer. This is the new shad color. I told her I wanted to get some. She ended up finding those while I was looking at some other stuff. So got 2 packs of those. This is a great color. This was actually in the last video that I did from the bank. And it's a good all-around color because it's got some. Let me give you a close-up look. I really haven't given you a super close-up look of the bait. But very, very natural, kind of transparent. Has some gold, silver, black flake in it, and has a little bit of a darker black back to it. This is a great color. This is what I've been catching most of my fish on lately, to be honest. So had to get a couple more packs of those. Love the Gambler Easy Swimmers. And also a shout out to Rippin' Lips Lures. I'm gonna be I promise, but I will be getting an order from you at some point. I'm trying to come up with some new unique colors for me to create for you to make. So I will be getting with you pretty shortly. Rippin' Lips Lures, it's a company that sponsors our small vessel tournament club, and he makes some beautiful soft plastics. So I've showed some of those in the videos before. Next up on the list, had to get some of these. I love these little swim baits. So this is the Bass Pro Shops. This is the Speed Shad, the Tournament Series Speed Shad. Okay. And these are 3.8 inches. And this color is called tinfoil as well. All it is a Kitech style swim bait. Okay. And I did not realize that Bass Pro Shops had this color until I saw it in there. And I was like, ooh, I got to get them. Because I have bought Kitech that was this color in the past and really liked it. I would put it on the back of a chatterbait for a trailer. You can put it on the back of a spinnerbait. You can run it on a swim bait jig head. You can Texas rig it. You can put it on a weighted EWG hook. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with this. Also, it's killer in saltwater. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I have caught a lot of fish surf fishing and fishing, from the shoreline on these right here, just throwing them on a swim bait jig head. So got 2 packs of those. Those are great little swim baits. And okay, son just made a mess. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We just had a catastrophe. There was V8 juice all over the place. We almost drowned, but we're okay. Okay, where was I? I finished this, showed the swim baits. I think that was the last thing I showed. I also, my parents, they got me a few little things. So this is the Z-Man Jerk Shad Z Beer Run is the color. I love anything Z-Man. It's awesome that they use the Elastec and it stretches, lasts forever. So anything Z-Man is great. And then they also got me some of the Z-Man. This is the Micro Finesse Shoot. I can't pronounce it. Micro Finesse Shrooms. Okay, so it's a net head, and this is the 1/10 ounce. So super small, super finessey. This, I'll probably end up using this for the wintertime, because right now we're having winter weather. I think today it's like 40 degrees, something like that. It's pretty cold. So this will come in handy for the next at least few weeks. You can use this anything. You put a little, Ned rig on there, throw it under docks. You can throw it towards cover. You can do a lot of things. You can throw it on rocks if you're, anywhere near rocks or anything, shell beds. You can toss that on there. And yes, you can catch bass on that tiny little hook. I have done it. So those will come in handy. And man, I think, I'm missing one of my favorite things. Hold on. dropping stuff. It's okay. I got a new spinnerbait. You guys know how much I love a spinnerbait. So this is the 6th Sense Divine spinnerbait. Sounds pretty fancy. But this is the 3/4 ounce. So the stores, when I buy a spinnerbait, doesn't have a 3/4. They typically go up to half. Some 3/4 ounce spinnerbaits just for, you know, fishing a little bit deeper water, getting it down there quicker, fishing ledges. And so this is going to come in handy. So I wanted to try this one out because I thought it was gorgeous. It's a tied skirt. It doesn't have the little rubber band. They actually hand tie those. So really, really nice color scheme. I can't remember what the color is called. I'd have to look at the package. But just a really nice natural color. Got a big old willow leaf blade on there. It's got tandem willow leaf. So just chrome. And I know this spinnerbait to a lot of people looks really standard. It looks really plain. Those are the best ones to use. Something that's plain, something that's natural, nothing super fancy. So really excited to try this out. It's got a really, really sticky sharp hook on it. Really nice stout hook, stainless steel wire, and it also has a twist lock trailer keeper on there, which is awesome. So I could actually pair that up on that spinnerbait if I wanted to. Probably take a little bit off the nose of it, but I could pair that up with it if I want to. Most of the time, I don't even run a trailer on a spinnerbait. I know there's a huge controversy about that, trailer or no trailer. I typically prefer not to run a trailer. Hello, Waylon. Say hi to the camera. Hi, camera. All right, go eat your pretzels. Or excuse me, he doesn't call them pretzels. He calls them pretzels. So fancy. Those are fancy pretzels. But anyway, really excited about this. I'm actually probably going to go out and fish this today. I might end up getting some video footage today. We'll see. It depends. I'm trying to upgrade and get a decent bass to put in my angler app tournaments. So I have today to fish, and then the one for Bass Lunkers is over. The free December tournament's over. So I'm going to try to get one more bigger one up in there, but I will probably be using this to fish a point. I was looking at maps last night. I think I'm going to fish a point. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I got everything. I'm really excited about what's in store for this channel, especially with this new gear that I'm getting. Eventually, I'll get GoPros, but for now, this is great stuff. I've got a great tripod with good lighting, good mic setup. You know, I've got my chest mount. I'll be able to get some cool stuff with that. So you guys stay tuned for another episode because we got some good stuff coming. So I appreciate you watching. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody has a great New Year. So I will see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe the video, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. See you guys later.